parking's a premium here. It's first come, first serve, but we do have plenty of parking. It's just that not all the students know where the open spaces are.
It's pretty impacted. There's a lot of cars here. I know a lot of people that park across the street, so they don't have to deal with it.
Abysmal for the first couple weeks, actually. It's a real problem. I got lucky now and managed to find parking within like 15 minutes, but usually coming here it's much longer than that.
You have to get here an hour early just to go to class. It's kind of ridiculous, and you're paying for parking. When I know, like at CLU, parking's free.
I keep this just for this reason. Okay, if you went by lots, I mean the total spaces really, there's 3,755 total. That's including handicap, staff, and student parking, as well as the 30-minute zones.
Well, I actually don't spend too much time parking because at the beginning of the semester I would go up to the top and try to park there. That's just a waste of time because there's nowhere to park up there. So now I just kind of bite the bullet and park down here and walk up the hill. But usually it'll clear out later on in a few weeks, and then I'll be able to park up there again. So I don't usually like to fight for a parking spot because it's just not worth it.
Usually I had to park like all the way down there, walk up the hill, and then walk back down at the end of the day.
At one point last year, I think it took me 35 minutes. That's the longest it's ever taken.
Well, the most frequent one would be the permit violations, not having a permit. Other violations would be parking out of a marked stall. You have to have a white line basically on both sides of the car, and it's got to be white for students, yellow for staff, of course green is 30-minute. You know, save your nickels and dimes throughout the semester so the following semester you can buy a permit. You know, prevent having to go to a permit machine for a daily, which occasionally break down, and even though I try to stay on top of it, there's still some issues with some of the machines. They are machines and they will break down.
I hate to say it, but maybe have the securities crack down on people who are not paying for parking. I mean, that might be a solution. I mean, it sucks to get a ticket, but, us people who pay for our parking deserve a spot, I think that's fair.
How many citations? Per week, I would say anywhere from 100 to 150 per week, and then it decreases.
It'd be kind of nice to have a multi-level parking structure somewhere around here. The trouble with it is that I think it would get a lot of opposition. It's because we have a very nice unobstructed view of the mountains. You might be able to put one over there.
Solution, parking garage maybe. Maybe making parking available on the streets.
As a matter of fact, there are plans for a parking structure to be built down by the tennis courts, which would be below the gym there, the area that we now use as our grass overflow parking. It's my understanding that they're going to construct a 3-story parking structure, which will help out quite a bit. Come early. The important thing is to come early. If you can't find parking, look around, call us. We can tell you where you can find parking, and avoid that panic feeling that they get when it's getting close to class starting and they don't want to be late.